think I've seen this outfit for Brian before, but you can ask him about it and take questions.
That's really weird, Kyle, because all of this is mine.
I can imagine that. I just haven't seen you wear it. We're going to start with questions.
First preference.
Start with Brian.
Yeah, like Kyle was saying, can you tell us a bit about your look right now?
This is just kind of what I usually look like on a daily basis. Big fan of jewelry. I just asked my teammates for it. I think one thing that's always stuck in my mind is Ryan Fitzpatrick in, I think it was like 2016, had Deshaun Jackson, Cal guy, all his jewelry after. And I always promised myself if I got a press conference, I'd do the same. So here I am.
Just to follow up, you jumped on that fumble in the end zone. Can you take us through that play?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was inside zone. If I can remember, I'm pretty sure backers blitz, and I actually think I missed the backer we were supposed to go to, so I kind of tried to work back, and working back to the linebacker, I ended up kind of behind the pile, and I actually saw Barrett Miller, our left tackle, was above the ball, or he was kind of in front of it, and he was kind of reaching for it, and, Lyman Dream flashed in front of my head, my eyes. Haven't scored a touchdown since Pop Warner. I was a Pop Warner tight end, so, used to score back in the day, but I think it's been like 10 years. So just kind of saw the ball, and in my mind, I grabbed it and dove like 3 yards. I just rewatched it, and it was more of like a half-yard lunge. So, not as athletic as I thought it was, but, still probably a memory I'll have till the day I die. Did not expect to score a touchdown in college, and I was okay with that. I was totally fine with not scoring a touchdown, but, here we are.
All right, Steve.
Yeah, Brian, to follow up on your garb, whose chains are those?
These, I believe this one is they're all offensive line. So this is Wyckoff, and then this is TJ Session. They're kind enough to lend them to me.
I know it's only been an hour or maybe even less than that since the game's over, but did you process this is the last Pac-12 game in Memorial Stadium, the last game of the season here, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, no. I'm gonna be honest, even before the game, I was pretty emotional. I love Cal. The past 5 years here have been probably some of the best 5 years of my life, and man, I'm thankful for every second of it, and I'm really happy I'm gonna win.
Jeff.
Brian, do you imagine you'll have a conversation with your grandfather about scoring a touchdown?
Yeah, probably. I think he has a few more than I do, but I'll do my best to catch up.
What will he say to you?
Oh man, I don't know. I think he'll probably give me some technique about running. He was Bambi, right? So his touchdowns were a little bit longer than mine were, yards wise. But I'm sure he had a 1 yard touchdown or half yard touchdown. So
You're just as graceful as him.
Yeah, right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi. Can you talk a little bit about the emotions on the field as the clock ran up today?
Yeah, just kind of a relief. That's not the way we want it to end. But I think a win is a win. We're going to learn from definitely the mistakes in that third and fourth quarter. Probably didn't finish the way we wanted to. I think defense came up really big, with the touchdown and then the stop. But yeah, that was a lot of joy, a lot of relief. Just happy, I want to win here. This is a great place. I love it with every part of my being, and I'm just really glad to have my last game here be a win.
Brian, following up on that, you know the history of the big game.
Yeah.
You know how much it means to this school, to Stanford, to the Bay Area. How much will you talk to your teammates, a lot of whom don't know about the history, this week to get them ready for next Saturday?
Yeah, it's a big, it's the big game, right? But at the end of the day, I think we're just focused on winning every week. I think we're definitely going to recognize the history and appreciate that. But at the end of the day, we're just trying to win out and get to a bowl game. And our mindset is win every week. Just focus on going 1-0 each week. So yeah, it's definitely going to be something. It's incredible. It's two incredible schools with great history, a lot of history. Just that game. We got the axe right now. We got to make sure we keep it. So there definitely is, a rival factor, but also just making sure that we're focusing on just being 1-0.
Anybody else with a question in the room or on Zoom? Okay, Brian. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
All right, we go from a guy who's got one career touchdown to, I think I'm right, I think he has 20 career touchdowns, maybe 21 for the next guy here. So Jaydn Ott, question for Jaydn. He's also our first 1,000-yard rusher since 2017. Jeff?
Jaydn, can you just talk about how you feel right now? You got a win, you got 1,000 yards, you had a couple of fumbles, but you had a pretty good game.
Shoot, honestly, I'm just disappointed, like, at my 2 fumbles. Like, that could have been the reason we lost, and it almost was. And I just got to be better for my teammates, you know, because our defense did good. They held it down. Our offensive line, they did their thing, and the rest of the team on our offense did as well. So I just got to be better for my teammate.
1,000 yards was a goal and a bowl's a goal. And you got one of them and the other one's still in play. How do you feel about winning 2 more and getting to a postseason game?
Yeah, no, we're just taking it week by week. A lot of people might be talking about like, oh, we got to go 3-0. But we're just focused on this upcoming week for the big game. Focus on going 1-0.
Steve?
Jaydn, it's not as if you don't get the ball a lot, no matter what, but I'm sure you knew at some point this week that Jaydn wasn't playing and Isaiah wasn't playing, and the load was probably going to be even more on you. Do you embrace that? How do you know going in that you were going to be not only the guy most of the time, maybe the guy all the time?
Yeah, no, I've really just taking care of my body during the week. Practicing a little bit different. Actually, my legs were more dead this week than they've been all season. But staying in the training room, you know, ice tub, hot tub, getting massages, just really staying on top of my recovery so that I can come out and be reliable for my offense and for my team. So yeah, I mean, like, I knew that coming in, we were real low in the running back room. But I mean, that's just how the game goes, and I'm ready for it.
Neil?
Can you talk about what it was like to play Washington State for the final time as a Pac-12 opponent?
I mean, I don't really read into all that stuff. Like, I don't know, it was just another game for me, honestly.
So this being the final Pac-12 home game, does that not mean anything?
I mean, yeah, we got a dub, so I get it. It's cool. Like, I don't know. I'm happy. Yeah, RIP Pac-12.
Anybody else in the room? Okay, we're going to Jay Curtis on Zoom.
Yeah, Jaydn, what was going through your mind in the last couple minutes when Washington State was making that late run?
Man, just scared that I had lost us a game. Giving up the ball. I'm pretty sure both of them had turned into scores. So just nervous. I didn't want to watch it, but you know, I did. And I'm just thankful that my defense was able to step up and get it done.